prepare. I had a very important meeting along with Sana today and Dheeraj, so I couldn't prepare. But I wrote something down, so I'll try and read a little bit out of it. So today we complete 7 years. Honestly, I look back at these 7 years with a lot of humility and a lot of gratitude to God. Honestly, I did not think this is literally a dream come true for me.
On the stage?
And I also look at what's going to come forward for the next 7 years. I look at it with a lot of passion, a lot of determination, and a lot of hope. Genuinely, I'm very, very excited for about what's about to come next. They say success से confidence मिलता है, and I'm really, really feeling that today. So today is lucky number 7. Really happy. I want to take a moment to kind of point out what we have done. You know, sometimes in the flow of things we don't remember, or we can't. It doesn't sink in what we've been able to achieve. So I just was penning down some thoughts of what we've been able to do, and I want to share it with all of you. For example, some of us are managing a team that is working on the largest private cloud deployment in the country. Some of us are managing the infrastructure of the largest e-governance and government-funded citizen IT enablement programs in the world. Some of us are leading arguably the largest IT transformation projects ever undertaken by the second largest army in the world. And where's the software development? There we go. And now you can tell me that I'm not Sheikh Chili. You've actually seen what we are doing today. You are witness to what we're doing. You are building the most cutting edge cybersecurity simulation engine that's ever been developed in this country. At a time when cyber attacks are rampant in the country, and the government, this interim budget, we've increased the revenue for cybersecurity education from 400 crores to 800 crore rupees in this interim budget. That is a major impact that you're making to this country. All of you should be very, very proud of yourself. Aditya, where's Aditya? So, you happen to be working on the largest airport in Asia. And when we talk about the ESG initiatives that have been taken by the government, it also happens to be India's first net zero emissions airport. So you're also making a massive difference to this country. When we look at this last year, look at the projects that we've delivered, look at the voice and video and data transformation that we've done for Punjab and Sindh Bank, the PSP team, let's give them a big hand, PSP team. IIM Lucknow, my God, that implementation was absolutely nerve-wracking, and I'm happy it's over, but I'm so happy at what we've been able to achieve. A premier educational institute in the country, and you've transformed it from a cybersecurity perspective as well as from a data connectivity perspective. The new parliament, software-defined networking, network behavior analysis detection, video conferencing, wireless, data center, voice over IP, the entire kitchen sink of technology was thrown at you, and you came out with flying colors. New parliament, big achievement, all of you. Congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah? Goods and services tax, data center, the fastest revenue grossing organization in the country in terms of indirect taxes. It was you people who made sure that we gave them a rock solid data center networking infrastructure. You should all be very proud of yourself. GSTN. I started my career as a voice engineer, as a video conferencing and voice engineer, and I'm telling you, I have never been a part of such a large video conferencing deployment, which is the Prime Minister's office video conferencing, and I didn't even have to do anything. It was all led by Sana. Incredible. The largest ever VC deployment that I've ever been a part of. What brilliant work all of you have done. I was asking Hikmat, who are the people who I should, kind of call out. and say that they've done a wonderful job who I have not been able to talk to on a one-on-one basis. And he says he's having a hard time to identify those people. I don't think we have to be superstars to be found out. Our work speaks for ourselves. But I just want to at least point out the new Parliament team. I know the gruesome physical exercise that you had to go through to do the deployment, and the amazing work that you did from an implementation perspective. Genuinely a lot of respect for you. Divyang, big hand for Divyang. Is Shobit here? Shobit is not here. Sumit Bhatt, are you here? Congratulations, very, very proud of you. Genuinely proud of you. And Abhinav, where are you, you little wonder? Brilliant job. You knew nothing about collaboration before you joined us, and you single-handedly managed that deployment. Really a lot of respect for you. And we're just getting started. We're just getting started. Whenever somebody asks me what does Zindagi Technologies do, I tell them that we're a services company. We are software services, managed services, and professional services. That's my sales pitch to everybody who I talk to. And I have made a promise to myself, software development, I have made a promise to myself, I'm going to invest in you. I'm going to invest in this department, both in every, tan man dhan se I'm going to invest in you. I'm going to grow this to a very, very strong department in the organization. That's a promise. When it comes to managed services, I'm telling you that we're working on massive opportunities for managed services that will make this department the largest revenue grosser for the company, as well as the largest human manpower department in the organization. Professional services, we already have a flurry of projects coming our way next year. There is, as some of you may know, we are working on a 800-bed super specialty hospital with an attached medical college. That's something that we're already working on. Then multiple ministries, we're changing the cybersecurity posture as well as working on their digital transformation. Multiple ministries all across the country. Another airport potentially. The executive enclave, Prime Minister's office, India House, Cabinet Secretariat, and the National Security Council, and also the Common Central Secretariat. A lot of work that will make this nation proud of us. Lot of work. And when it comes to technologies, again the entire kitchen sink. Full stack observability, data center automation, video conferencing, software defined networking, private cloud, cyber resilience practices, everything is what we'll get a chance to work on as we work on transforming this country as a team. 7 years ago, I had a dream about making a company that was a services company. There is this very corny kind of a book about, vision boards. It's called The Secret. I don't promote that book, I'm telling you, but that book talked about a vision board. That you manifest what you want to achieve and that God's going to help you achieving it. That vision board had cybersecurity as a pin-up on it. And that vision board had software development as a pin-up on it. It had managed services as a pin-up on it. I'm just realizing God is so kind. He's helping me in realizing this dream, but then I've just realized something very important. This dream was realized. The company was built, but I didn't build it. It was built by every one of you. Every single one of you. The efforts that you have made in developing this company, I'm humbled and I'm filled with gratitude as I thank you, every one of you, for whatever you've done. Thank you. My request to all of you is that while I'm living my dream, let's focus on making every action that we take about customer success. Customers hain, isliye hum hain. Right? That's one focus that I want all of you to keep in mind. And also, patriotism is not a signboard item for us. It's something that's ingrained in each and every one of us. So genuinely believe that whatever we are doing it for that nation, for our great nation. That's the passion that drives me forward every single day. I'm asking you, please work with me and have that passion in you, that your efforts are transforming this country. Thank you. Some reminders. Some for the managers. Sana, Hikmat, Ashish, Asim, everyone. We all value your organizational skills. Everybody looks up to you for what you do. I want the next year to be, the mantra for next year to be customer satisfaction. Number one mantra for us has to be to keep our clients happy. Let's have compassion towards each and every one of our individuals. Let's show leadership by example. Let's show leadership with humility. And yeah, that's my reminder to, some of you don't really need reminding, but then I'm just pointing it out to all the tech leads, Harpreet, Krishnan, Dheeraj. The proverbial technical buck stops with you. You are the technical leads of the project. You are the one who gives clarity when the team requires, problem solving. It's your job to simplify complex problems and help your team move forward together. So honestly, depending a lot on you to make sure that you can show technical leadership to take your teams forward. And finally, when it comes to the engineers here, right? The organization was started when an engineer decided to change things. A lot of you who have worked with me today know that I am still an engineer at heart. I am a mediocre, below average salesperson, but at the end of the day, I am still an engineer who loves solving problems and who loves building things. So genuinely, I'm telling you a lot of respect for each and every one of you. I cannot do any of this without you. I cannot make us a 100 crore company without the support of each and every one of you. And it's an honor that I have the opportunity to be working with sharp minds like all of you. Practice your craft. That's one piece of advice that I can give you. Practice your craft, burn the midnight oil. There is a very famous CEO in the country who was given flack for having done 70-hour work weeks preaching. So I'm so surprised. But then I look at it that even as a 41-year-old man, I still do 70-hour work weeks. It's something that I don't know. It's a debatable topic. But all I'm trying to say is the only way you'll get better at your craft is if you burn the midnight oil. So do that. This organization has always respected performance. That is all that we stand for. Nothing else matters. How well you speak, which language you speak in, who you are friends with, whether you are an introvert, whether you are an extrovert, what's your background, what's your education, what's your experience, nothing matters. You were hired in this organization only because of the merit of the skills that you brought to the table. And you will only succeed if you enhance and implement those skills and make achievements for this organization and for this country. So keep that in mind. Finally, to myself, I have some reminders to myself that for this year, for the 8th year of this organization, I remind myself that I will serve my employees, my vendors, my customers, my partners, and my country. And I will serve them with humility. The second thing I remind myself, Hazel, the second thing I remind myself of that I'll carry out all my actions with integrity. Yeah? And that every action that I take, I will take it to build trust and instill confidence in my customers, my partners, my vendors, and my employees. And finally, as I try and grow this company, I'll do everything in my power to grow all 3 lines of this business, which is managed services, professional services, and software services. I'm just going to say a very loud Jai Hind. I want you to all repeat after me. Jai Hind! Jai Hind!